In this tutorial, we're going to look at transforming photos by applying creative effects to them in Develop View. As you can see, I've already accessed Develop View and have selected a photo to work on. In the Photo Adjustments video tutorial, we explored Develop View and got to grips with the Presets and Adjustments tab. If you haven't already, you might find it useful to watch the tutorial first to familiarise yourself with this adjustment environment. Okay, first we'll look at some of the creative options in the Presets tab. As you scroll down the tab, you'll see the Filters categories, including colour and black and white filters. The thumbnails give you an indication of the effects, but you might find it useful to click on them and see what they look like when applied to your photo. You don't have to click Apply when applying a preset. However, if you want to select a different photo, make sure you click Yes to save the changes, or they will be discarded. Any changes you apply in Develop View are non-destructive and will not affect the original version of your photo. You can even use the presets to give your photos a vintage look. In the black and white toned filters category, you'll find the vintage and vintage light filters, which look great when applied to photos. It's easy to adjust a preset, for example to make the vintage effect more prominent. First, open the Adjustments tab and then look for the categories that have a red circle next to them. This shows that an adjustment within that particular category is in use. In that category, find the adjustment which will be indicated by a grey box. In this example, you can see that white balance, lighting and clarity adjustments on the Essentials category are all in use. I'm going to tweak the brightness and contrast in this image and also increase the clarity. You can see that the effect is much stronger now and the subject of my photo is contrasted against the background. More advanced adjustments on the Adjustment tab can be used for creative purposes as well as correction. I'll expand the black and white category and then click on the square next to the black and white film to apply to the photo. You can then adjust the individual colour channels to tweak the result if required. This effect can be used to rescue poor quality colour images by turning them into great looking black and white photos. Don't forget, you can click the Reset button to undo an effect if you change your mind. Finally, let's look at adding atmosphere to this landscape photo. First, I'll apply the Sepia preset in the Presets tab. Next, I'll soften the edges of the photo by applying a Lens Vignette filter. You can find this filter in the Lens category on the Adjustments tab. Move the intensity slider to the left to make the corners of your photo darker, or move it to the right to make them lighter. The midpoint slider controls the area of the photo which is subject to correction. Every photo is different, so the best thing to do is experiment with the presets and adjustments available and see what works best for you. That's all for this tutorial. To find out more about PhotoStack, see the Learning Assistant. Thanks for watching.